back at Boundary Park, looking to bounce back after that difficult night in Bradford, with one eye perhaps as well on a huge trip next weekend to take on York away from home. Hunslet are in town today, and Sean Long has been forced into just a few changes. Ted Chaplow, as you will have noticed, out for the season. We wish him well. Eloi Pelissier also injured today. Still no Matty Ashurst or Ryan Lannon. So a few changes. Mathieu Pons is back in on the wing as well. Jordan Turner, the captain, arrested as a precaution. And George Hirst is back from his head injury. So this is how Oldham line up. Phoenix Laulu-Togaga'e is the fullback. Kieran Dixon and Mathieu Pons, the two wingers today, with the two Bens at centre. The informed Ben Davis and Ben O'Keefe. Morgan Smith and Josh Drinkwater get another game to try and get their link up going in the halves. And then up front we look like this. It's Jay Chaplow, Matty Wildy and Owen Farnworth. So we're going to see George Hirst in the back row today alongside Elijah Taylor, with Adam Milner playing 13. Bailey Aldridge returns for the Ruffians. Bailey is on the bench alongside Lewis Baxter, Gil Dudson, and Pat Moran is back in as well. Another big day at Boundary Park for Oldham against Hunslet. Good afternoon, one and all. Back to it. Back to Boundary Park, and looking to bounce back too after the tough night in Bradford last Friday. Boundary Park is ready, Oldham are ready, Hunslet are the visitors. And we're looking for a big performance, a big showing ahead of next Sunday's trip to York. That looms large, but a job to be done first this afternoon. And here come the side from Leeds, led out by Matty Fletcher. A couple of familiar names: the France international Kevin Leroy, the former Ruffian Mackenzie Turner. And here come Oldham, led out today by Matty Wildy. Great reception for the players. The Sean Long side look to get back to winning ways. Now, before kick-off today, we are going to line up and observe a minute's applause. Two bits of sad news this week: the passing of Michael Quinn, the father of our great chairman Bill Quinn, and of course yesterday's desperately sad news, the loss of the voice of rugby league and a friend to so many of us as well, the iconic Ray French. Here we go then, Oldham looking for a big showing at home to the Betfred Championship's bottom team, Hunslet. Tara Jones is our referee. And Hunslet will get us underway, playing right to left. And taken first up by George Hirst, who's going to be playing in the second row today. Looking forward to seeing George. Zone Farnworth takes a carry and offloads to Matty Wildy. Here come Oldham straight off the bat with Jay Chaplow. And Pons reclaiming his place on the wing. Moagoro, 18th man today, as Wildy feeds Milner. Bright start from Oldham. It's the Oldham fans you can hear in the Joe Royal stand on the far side as Wildy comes near side and brings in Morgan Smith. It's sharp, it's PLT and Pons is away. Mathieu Pons, ball inside, it's come off, it's going to be play on. Phoenix will get there and gather and Phoenix will score under the post to give Oldham the perfect start. Mathieu Pons broke. The ball inside came off a Hunslet hand and PLT gobbled it up to give Oldham a first minute lead, 4-0. With a kick to come under the post. What a start for Oldham. And I'm not even giving you the teams. Kieran Dixon has what will be his most straightforward kick of the afternoon to give Oldham a 6-0 lead after barely 90 seconds. Flying start from the home side. Here comes Kieran Dixon, no mistake, smashes it onto the roof of the Rochdale Road end and Oldham leads 6-0. So Phoenix is the fullback. It's Pons, O'Keefe, Davis and Dixon. Morgan Smith and Josh Drinkwater the halves. Che Chaplow, Matty Wildy and Owen Farnworth up front. Elijah Taylor and George Hirst the second row and Adam Milner is the loose forward. The interchange bench, Bailey Aldridge, Lewis Baxter, Gil Dudson and Pat Moran. Moagoro is the 18th man today. And Oldham off to a flyer as Morgan Smith feeds Chaplow from the restart. So those team selections, let's try and remember them all. Eloi Pellissier has a minor injury that he gets a rest ahead of York next week. Ted Chaplow, you'll have seen on our press release earlier this week, he's been out for the season. He's had a finger operation, he's in good spirits. I was hoping that Ted would be with me on commentary, but he's been stolen by our colleagues at BBC Radio. So I'm flying solo, unfortunately. George Hirst with a strong carry. Wildy, Drinkwater, Oldham want another here. Drinkwater's broken, they might get one. Back inside his PLT, it's gone to ground, it's come off the ankle. And Wildy hacks on, it's play on. Wildy going forward and Hunslet regather. Josh Drinkwater made the break, he just got an ankle tap as he went for the ball inside. And that meant he threw the ball as he was flying to the ground and it went low and it didn't find an Oldham hand. That could have been another try. So yes, Ted Chaplow, Eloi Pellissier, the injuries, Ryan Lannon, that rib that he clearly wasn't ready to play at Bradford. He gets a rest today. Matty Ashurst, he's still got that hamstring issue, I beg your pardon. And Jordan Turner, the captain, a slight niggle during the week, so he's not risked either. Hunslet with a loose one, it's picked up over the head of Matty Fletcher. It's good to see a bench that includes Pat Moran back from a loan spell at Featherstone and Bailey Aldridge as well, getting his chance. He's been chomping at the bit. Mathieu Pons waits for two bounces and then drives up to the centre circle on this beautiful pitch, freshly relayed and offside against Hunslet, given by Tara Jones. So another piggyback up the pitch here for Oldham, who leads 6-0. I'll get to your messages in a moment. Great to hear from you all and to meet those of you who listen and might be here as well today. Met a few of you in the fans bar 1895 before the game. And Oldham now with a full set on the line. It's with Drinkwater. Jay Chaplow spins into the line. 5 away. Oldham looking for try number 2. 5 gone. Wildy switches to this right-hand side. PLT, nice. ET almost gets one. But Taylor is halted a couple of metres short. Ben O'Keefe with only Pons outside him. Everyone else back in left. Comes back to Adam Milner in the fluorescent yellow boots. Pops it up to Jay Chaplow again. Straightens up and drives at the post. Oldham 5 away. Just to the right of the sticks with Wildy. Options right and left, and it's back left. It's a poor one, though. It's picked up on the third bounce by Hunslet. I think Josh Drinkwater thought that the best option was to let that go and a teammate would pick it up, but Hunslet have capitalised on that Oldham error. And it remains 6 points to nil. It's a dry, a little bit overcast, but warmish day in the northwest. Plenty of sport going on today. It's the final day of the Test match at Old Trafford, the cricket. I got the tram up actually from my home in South Manchester through the cricket crowds earlier today. And of course we've got the women's football, the Euros final. The Lionesses at 5, so plenty of sporting options today. Great to see those who have chosen to support Sean Long's men in the fight in the top 4 of the championship. It's Hunslet on the last. They're 30 out from the line, looking for a response here. Mason Corbett over it, a little dink through the experienced Lee Gaskell, taken on the full by Mathieu Pons. I wonder if today is going to be the day we see the full flow, the full pace of Mathieu Pons. 5 tries in 5 games, but they've all been sharp finishes. We've not seen him with a free pitch to show us his 10.9 second 100 metre pace yet. Elijah Taylor, up the middle he goes. We'll get to your messages on our live chat in just a moment after this Oldham set. It's with Milner, centre field. Oldham on their own 30, but looking menacing with PLT. Gives it some width. Davis on the left side. Frees up Dixon, who steps back inside and skips as he does. Past 3 or 4, Dixon still going. And then grounded. 5 metres or so shy of halfway with Wildy. PLT will carry Oldham over the halfway line and into Hunslet territory. 7 gone, 6-0 Oldham's lead. PLT's early try in the first minute of the game. Wildy to Morgan Smith. The bright red and white boots goes high. Spiral bomb. Well taken by Hunslet, who were looking to play in their own 10. And that's Mackenzie Turner, the former Oldham man. And that gives me a chance to say hello to you all listening in. Hi to Wayne, looking forward to this one, George. We need to get back to winning ways. Well, Oldham have stolen this. So there might be another try before we get the rest of your messages, because Milner is 5 out here and Oldham have a full set. Poor start from Hunslet. It's with Morgan Smith. Little step from Morgan. Straightening up towards the line. He's got Elijah Taylor and Matty Wildy with him. O'Keefe and Pons outside. Milner waiting at first receiver back left. It's going to be Wildy to Milner. Pops it up and Farnworth has a bit of room. Clatters into the tackle. Hunslet on the ropes here. They're wobbling early. Wildy senses something on his own. Little step from Wildy. Just short. Just denied. It's going to be Jay Chaplow at hooker here. Oh, and he's made a mess of it. And it's a knock on. I'm not sure that is a play that Oldham will repeat anytime soon, leaving Jay at 9. Wildy was on the floor. Jay said, I'll have a piece of this. And it didn't go according to plan. Had to stand in Granada, Spain, all ready to go. Come on the Yeds. Hi to Ian in Shrewsbury. Listening with 7 Maldivians. Great to hear. Hi to Dave Parker-Moore. This game, although it's not a given is practice for next week, he says. T33 says Oldham by 40. Well, let's see. I think Oldham might have nicked this, you know, at the scrum. Wow, you don't see that too often. Oldham have it against the scrum. It's Drinkwater, bit of room left side. Davis, can he exploit? Oldham knocking at the door again. 9 gone. Looking for try number 2. It's Dixon. Fizzes one to Drinkwater. Brings in Milner. Milner right through the middle. He might go on his own. He's just short. Oldham looking dangerous here. Morgan Smith, PLT. O'Keefe. Oh, lovely from Ben O'Keefe. And Mathieu Pons continues his prolific run. O'Keefe did all the hard work. Drew the hit, offloaded, And Mathieu Pons had the easy bit. A stroll to the line, 10 gone, 10-0 Oldham. Hunslet are on the ropes here. So a point a minute stuff from Oldham. Hi to Callum listening in Melbourne, Australia. Hi to John Sweeting and to Jean and to everyone listening. Frank and Jean, season ticket holders and regular listeners in Truro in Cornwall. Hi to David in Manchester. To Ian Freeman and the Ed supporters in Waterhead. Alfie listening in Orlando, Florida. Will pause as Kieran Dixon lines this one up. He's right on this near touchline. It's a foot in from the sideline. We know how he likes these ones from the touchline now. He's taking it back 22, 23 metres. And a hush around Boundary Park as Kieran Dixon looks to tag on another two. I think he's pulled this. He's struck it really nicely, but he's pulled it. He's frustrated with himself. 1 from 2 from the kicking tee. And Oldham lead by 10 after 10 here. Great start. Hi to T-Boz 61 listening in Wigan. To John and Barbara Kirkham in Cornwall. To Adrian listening in at work. Great to hear from you, my friend. And thank you for the kind words. Here goes Jay Chaplow. Hi to Gordon in Kalamata in Greece. And deadly boring listening in sunny Hull. Let's hope this is a big performance, a big score. Who knows, it might come down, you know, in the top 4 to points difference. And I think I'm right in saying we're probably the worst off of the 4 points difference-wise at the moment. So this might, you know, be an important day. It's Oldham in possession with a 10-0 lead. On halfway with Matty Wildy. It's been a bright start. Milner, really nice. Drinkwater, Morgan Smith. That link-up's looking good between those two. PLT with a fend and an offload. O'Keefe can get Pons away. He's going to be in touch. Oh, he's done well. He's offloaded back inside. It's taken anyway. Harvey Hallas, wearing 8 for Hunslet, will dive on the ball. But Oldham really looking to throw the ball around. There was a great deal of frustration, I can tell you, after that Bradford result and the manner of it. I know a lot of Oldham fans, and I included, felt Bradford were there for the taking last Friday, and Oldham just didn't quite get it right on the day. So many errors. There's another one from Hunslet, but they've got away with it, a little juggle. I felt that was a game that Oldham could have won, and it was a very quiet dressing room and a very quiet coach home. And I know that the senior figures, the likes of Josh Drinkwater, Matty Wildy, had a meeting this week and talked about needing a statement win, needing a win against one of the top 4, and everyone is aware that it's York next away. So I guess in a way, with all due respect to Hunslet, today is one eye on that, a preparation for York. It's another game with the 2 new halves together, of course, or the new halfback pairing, I should say. Josh Drinkwater not new, but you know what I mean. The chance to ease through the gears, perhaps. And they've started like that with Drinkwater left side. Lovely ball. Dixon's away. Drinkwater fed him. Dixon to the line. What a strike. Floating miss-out ball from Josh Drinkwater. And Kieran Dixon set his sights. 14-0. 14 gone. Well, you can't start any better than this. Point a minute. Hi to Terry, who's just tuned in from Turkey. Great to have you with us. under grey overcast Oldham skies, with the news that Oldham lead by 14 points to nil after 14 minutes here. Kieran Dixon's lining up another touchline conversion, this time from the far side, the Joe Royal stand, which is about 2/3 full, I would say, today. Dixon from about 23, 24 back from the goal line, but right on the touchline, the lime green kicking tee, aiming at the post. The crowd will tell us, and he's pulled another. So 1 from 3 and a 14-0 Oldham leads. For those of you who may have tuned in just a little late, we had a moving moment pre-match, a minute's applause, perfectly respected by everyone inside Boundary Park. Both for Michael Quinn, the late father of our great chairman Bill Quinn, who sadly passed away at the start of this week, who was wonderfully cared for by the staff at Bolton Hospice, and all our thoughts are with Bill and his family. And of course the desperately sad news yesterday of the passing of Ray French, the iconic voice of rugby league, and a former colleague and friend to many, including myself. He was a great inspiration and a great help to me at the start of my broadcasting career, was Ray, and I will remember him very fondly indeed. Hunslet conceded a high shot during that, and Oldham advance up the field off the left boot of Josh Drinkwater, and this is another chance to attack. 16.5 gone, 14-0 the Oldham lead. And a reminder, Tara Jones, our referee today, rising through the ranks. Very impressive young referee, Tara. You may recall last season made history here in League One. I think it was our game against Cornwall when she refereed her first competitive game, becoming the first woman to do so. And here she is now at the top of the Betfred Championship. She's been a regular on the touchline in Super League this year as well. Here's Wildy. Morgan Smith showing a dummy and almost going through on his own. Wildy or Oldham knock on the door again. Short ball. Can Chaplow reverse over? He's over but held up. Not this time, Jay. So he'll take it back and have another go. Big smile on his face. So Wildy will play it from 10. Milner back inside him. Back to Drinkwater. Delays and brings in Smith, who fizzes one to Dixon on the touchline. Dixon grounded 5 away. Last tackle this. So Drinkwater's going to angle a left footer. Looking for Chaplow. Oh, he's taken it well. Has he got there? He's just dropped it over the line. He was a couple of inches short. Chaplow rose like a salmon, but he couldn't quite get the ball down. And Hunslet this time survive. It remains 14-0 with 18 minutes gone. Hi to Andrew in Ontario, and to Jenny in Portugal, from Jack and the family. It's all good here. Hunslet have barely been in Oldham's half. Here's Gaskell. Short ball. Former Super League man, Lee Gaskell. Plenty of Super League experience, of course, in the Oldham shirt. Here's Gaskell again. Giving it a bit of room this time as Watson promotes, and they've got a break on the far side. It's Joe Ward, the winger. Still going. Hunslet still going, 20 out. Now 10 away, last tackle. They've gone right down the pitch here, Hunslet. Still the last. Little grubber kick through, not the best end to the set though, and Oldham pick it up, and Phoenix might come clear here. He's got a few Hunslet men around him. Great end to the set from the side from Leeds. PLT's been picked up and carried back. That's got to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty in here. Tara Jones right on it. Well, PLT was picked up like a rag doll and carried about 10 metres and dumped behind his goal line. And Hunslet, after all that good work, have undone it all. And Oldham are up to, it's a brilliant touch finder. From goal line to halfway, only just reached. And that's a big moment. Hunslet had got Oldham right where they wanted them, and now Oldham have a full set back in their own half in the blink of an eye. Midway point of the first half, 3-0. PLT, Pons and Dixon. Here's Wildy again. George Hirst playing in the back row today. He started very well. That's a great carry. Wildy, Drinkwater. Oh, juggles to himself and then gives himself up because Jay Chaplow had been a bit bamboozled by what was going on there. So Drinkwater goes to ground. Wildy to Milner. Here is Chaplow. Two props linking up as Farnworth straightens and goes for the line. He's going to be held up over the line here, Owen. Oldham looking for try number 4. Farnworth is going to have to take it back to the 10 and have another go. Wildy's the dummy half. Milner, first receiver, but Drinkwater is behind him and brings in PLT. Grubber kick through. It's cannoned off the ankle. It'll be play on of Gaskell. Last couple of sets not quite clicked for Oldham. And Hunslet have the ball back. Just glancing behind me to the right to see some of the talent in Oldham tracksuits not out there today. Zane Musgrove. Match 5 of an 8-match ban. As Kevin Leroy comes off, that's the first change. Riley Dean, Jack Johnson, Matthias Hirst, Ryan Lannon, all sitting behind me. And then Ted Chaplow behind me in the press seats commentating on BBC Manchester. He was supposed to be commentating with us today. He was stolen from me. But he promises me we'll be there at York together. Little grubber kick through. Oh, that must have been offside. He was miles in front. Referees let that go and PLT's there. Oh, yeah, it had to be. Looked like it. Tara waiting to see where the play ended up and has brought it back. The chaser well in front of the kicker. It's another Oldham penalty. And Oldham will advance up the pitch again. Yes, the good news for those of you overseas who rely on this commentary service is that we will have our usual live audio commentary from York next Sunday. I was a little concerned that I might have to be the bearer of bad news because I'm in London next weekend at the Oasis concert at Wembley on Saturday night. But I have found a way to do both. So I will be at Wembley Saturday night, but I'll also be there Sunday, so don't worry. Here come Oldham with Wildy. Morgan Smith, was that a knock on? It's play on. It's with Dixon. It's all got a bit clunky this last 5 minutes. Dixon almost through. Then he gets a tap. Farnworth takes a big hit. Oldham 5 away with Wildy. Drinkwater. Smith sees the tackle coming, evades it, and then offloading to Wildy. But he's chased down. He's still going, Matty Wildy. Eventually put on the ground in front of the post. 10 outs, last tackle. It's with Milner. He's going to go left to Drinkwater. Fizzes one, and Hunslet pick it up and might have a breakaway here because George Hirst is the chaser. Now, can George get there? He's got PLT with him. Oldham are back in number. That's great cover defending. But again, the last tackle option from Oldham has allowed a Hunslet attack, and they've got a 3-on-2. It's Mackenzie on this near side. Mackenzie Turner steps back in field. Taylor can't quite get to him. Wildy is back. It's unravelled a little bit, this from Oldham after a bright start. Hunslet attacking the line with Gaskell. They've got 2-on-1. They're going to score. Hunslet have a try. Billy Jowitt in the corner. And that all came from Oldham's attack on the line. A Hunslet breakaway finished off in the corner by the centre Billy Jowitt, and the side from South Leeds are on the board. 14-4 with a kick to come. So Hunslet are on the board here. Oldham were threatening to run riot early, but a few errors on the last have allowed the visitors a bit of joy. And Jowitt, having finished in the left corner, he's going to try and add a 2 to his 4 here. As Pat Moran goes for a warm-up. Good to see Pat back. And I think we're going to see Lewis Baxter as the first interchange. Gil Dudson, the other man on the bench, with Bailey Aldridge. So Jowitt, it's another really difficult kick. Jay Chaplow off, by the way, and Baxter on. That's the change that's been made while we're waiting for this kick. Let's see if Jowitt's got the range from the touchline. No. Oh, hang on. Oh, it faded in. Tell you what, that was going way left. And he's put some fade on it like a golfer, and it's come back in and hit the upright. Really unlucky. But he's missed anyway, so 14-4. And we've got 14 minutes of the first half to go. Kieran Dixon going long. Oh, he's put it out on the full. Oh, this is really disappointing from Oldham last 10 minutes. Points a minute, 14-0 after 14 minutes. And then the last 10, it's been all over the place. And Kieran Dixon, well, that's 2 in 2 games. It was the start of the second half at Bradford, wasn't it, last Friday, when Oldham needed a big start to the second half, and they put one out on the full, and it's happened again. I think he needs to recalibrate his kicking angles this next week. He'll be furious with himself. He'd started so well as well, and Hunslet on the attack here. I'll tell you what, another Hunslet try now. Blimey. Oldham have let the visitors in the game here, and here they come, attacking the post. They're right in front of the sticks, 14-4. Bags of time in this one. They're going right. Short ball. Harrison Gilmore held up over the line. Oh, penalty. George Hirst holds his hand up, so Oldham offside there. Oldham need to switch on. Hunslet sense there's something here, you know. Only 2 wins all season. But here they come, looking for try number 2. It's with Gaskell. It's the try scorer Jowitt. Takes the hit from O'Keefe, but no way through. Jimmy Watson wearing 1 is the dummy half, and attacking the line is Will Kirby, the big second row, wearing 37. And the hooker Mason Corbett fizzes it back. It's Hunslet again with, oh, nice kick behind. It's going to be too much, I think. Yeah. Oldham get away with one. Lee Gaskell put the kick in, and it's run dead, and Dixon wants a quick tap, and Tara's going to let him go, and he feeds PLT, who gives himself up because he's run straight behind Kieran Dixon. Another unforced error. Double change on the way. Moran and Dudson for Milner and Farnworth. Sean Long with 3 quick changes after this unexpected flat period from Oldham after the bright start. Can Lewis Baxter get them going again with his leg speed? 3 changes made. Wildy, here's Dudson with the first carry. Pumping the legs is Gill, and Oldham 20 out. Drinkwater waiting to the left of Matty Wildy here. Pat Moran back right. Wildy's gone left. Drinkwater delays and brings in PLT, and then a knock-on from Ben Davis, and they're off again, Hunslet. Well, I say knock-on, the pass was slightly behind Ben. I don't think you can blame him too much. He just overrun it, perhaps, maybe. Either way, it's another pass that's not found the target, and Hunslet coming away again. Oldham need to switch on pretty swiftly here. They're going to make another change, Hunslet. I can see Ethan O'Hanlon, the big guy, ready to come on. Big unit, wearing 26. I think it's going to be a double change, actually. It looks like Jordan Syme, their loose forward, is going to come on as well. And they're dominating possession, Hunslet, at the moment. Oldham have let Hunslet in the game here. having started so well. Here come the dark shirts again. The black jerseys with green and orange horizontal stripes. Gaskell becoming more influential. Dabs one. Might have to deal with this PLT. Oh, no! Oh, he's got away with it. Mackenzie Turner thought he'd got it. PLT tried to let Gaskell's dink run dead in goal. Mackenzie Turner came blindside, thought he touched it down for a try. Tara Jones, with the help of her touch judge, said no, it had just gone dead and Oldham survived. Offloading is Mathieu Pons, and here goes Ben Davis. Oldham need to get up the other end here. We've got 10 minutes to go until the break. 3 tries to 1, but Oldham have been on the back foot here, and Dixon's dumped on his back. And Pat Moran with a carry over halfway. Hello to John Thomas, by the way, listening from your daughter Catherine. Sorry to hear, John, you've been in hospital for so long, but great to hear you listening in. And we can't wait to see you back at Boundary Park when you're well enough, mate. Great to have you with us. Oldham leading here, 14-4. Elijah Taylor, 15 out. A try now would just settle everything down, I think. Baxter in front. Drinkwater pops one up. Great driving run from Hirst on the angle. Last tackle, 5 out with Wildy. Right in front of the post, Baxter. Back it goes, and a knock-on from Morgan Smith, I think. It's all got a bit messy on the last from Oldham. I mean, there was no way Morgan Smith could have got to that ball. There was a Hunslet man already in there. And Tara Jones says, just come back and play it. Double change made by the visitors. And it is Ethan O'Hanlon and Jordan Syme on. And Oldham have just gone cold with 8 to go until the break. And what happens when you have spells like this, and you'll be able to hear it at home, the crowd have gone as well. You want to keep the crowd in this game. Here's Gaskell, a growing influence in the game, the Hunslet halfback. Offloading. Here they come again with the new man Syme. Flat ball. And Hunslet on halfway. Oh, and there's a knock-on from Hunslet. There was an offload in the tackle from Lee Gaskell, and he couldn't quite pick it up. The supporting man, I think it was Kobe Ruglas who's in off the bench. Hallas was one of the Hunslet men to come off, by the way, as Bailey Aldridge goes for a warm-up. Good to see Bailey back out there. He's had his chances limited this season. Fans Player of the Year, wasn't he, last year in League One? But he's found a lot of competition for his spot this year with Matty Wildy and Eloi Policier. Pat Moran bouncing into the tackle. Can Oldham find a way through before the break? PLT, Pons and Dixon, the try scorers. Seems like a lifetime ago. PLT half through, but then Hunslet get back. Dixon from dummy half. Drinkwater 30 out. Pops one up to Moran again, who's seeing a lot of the ball since coming on. It's the last tackle this. Oldham 20 out. Drinkwater's gone left of Wildy. Here he is. It's going to go high. Narrow kick. Davis favourite to win this, and does. Plucks it out of the air. Can he get the offload? He does. And Dixon picks it up. And here come Oldham. Dixon stepping. It's still alive. Picked up by Wildy. Can he fizz one? It's still going. O'Keefe, what a try this could be. Little dummy from Ben O'Keefe. Attacking the line. What an Oldham try. On the last tackle, left to right. Drinkwater's kick. The offload from Ben Davis. Matty Wildy changing direction, and what a finish from Ben O'Keefe. Drew the defence through the dummy and powered through, and Oldham needed that with 5 to go until the break. It's try number 4. Oldham 18, Hunslet 4. Great try that. Really good finish on the last tackle. Looked like Oldham were going to be trapped on the last in the left corner. Managed to get the ball away to score through O'Keefe in the right corner. 18-4, it's another really difficult kick for Kieran Dixon. He's kicked one of three, the one being right in front and the two misses coming right from the touchline. This is a couple of metres in from this near touchline. And his unique kicking style, he'll look to arrow this one through the posts. He's missed another. He's frustrated. All difficult kicks these, but it's 1 from 4 now from Dixon. And Oldham's lead is 18-4 with 4 minutes to go until the break. So Hunslet restart. Is there another try for Oldham before half-time? I'm sure Sean Long will have some choice words about this middle period of the first half. Great start, great finish to it, but with respect to Hunslet, against better teams, Oldham will be punished for the last 15 minutes or so. That was a good carry from Gil Dudson. Quick play, Wildy to Moran. Flowing hair at the moment, Pat. And another good carry. He's done really well, Pat Moran, since he's come on. Wildy feints right, comes left, Drinkwater, pops one up, and Dudson's off again here. It's another burst forward. How about the yardage from Gill this first half? Last tackle, Oldham within 20. Drinkwater's lurking right. I think Oldham are going to run it. Wildy goes left and Oldham just turned the ball over, 10 out. And Elijah Taylor applauds. Oldham happy with that advancement up the pitch. 3 minutes to go until the break. And then we'll all go and get a cuppa. Oh, Baxter went for the big shot of as Hunslet looked to get out of their own 10. Here comes Gaskell. Hunslet running it out of their own danger zone here. Baxter and Elijah Taylor in the tackle with Morgan Smith. Gaskell, Hunslet coming up the middle. Thanks for all your comments, by the way, on the latest edition of the Boundary Line on Ruffians TV. That's a penalty given away by Dudson. It's going to be a Hunslet penalty to get up the pitch with 2 to go. Yeah, really good episode, the last episode of the Boundary Line. If you've not seen it yet, go onto our YouTube channel, Ruffians TV. A lot of work went into that episode. We were at the training ground, the newly regenerated, renamed Netpar Training Centre on Wednesday. The Mayor was there, the leader of Oldham Council, Arood Shah, Mike Ford, Callum Irving, our new head of pathways, our technical advisor, and Chris Chamberlain, our chief executive of the Oldham Foundation. Really interesting stuff from all concerned. So if you get a moment, do pop on and have a watch. It's on our YouTube page, Ruffians TV, which you're listening to us from now. Leave a comment if you so desire. Hunslet attacking, by the way, at the end of this first half. They're 10 away, got a minute to go. Can the visitors find a score, I wonder? Gaskell might be the man to unlock. Oh, Jowitt's through again. They are! What a pass from Lee Gaskell. And a second try for the centre, Billy Jowitt. And no one saw this coming. And the pocket of Hunslet fans on the far side celebrate a second try of the first half. And all of a sudden, it's 18-8 and game on. And that all came off the penalty. Hunslet advanced. Great ball from Gaskell. And a smart finish from Jowitt. And if Hunslet knock this over, we're going to be looking at a half-time score of 18-10. which is not what my nerves require. So Jowitt, who has 2 tries to his name, is going to try and add 2 more to the scoreboard here. 3 metres in, 4 metres or so from this near touchline. Looks good, looks really good. It's an excellent kick. And on the half-time hooter, it's Hunslet's tails that are up. 2 tries and a touchline conversion from Billy Jowitt. Oldham are running 4 tries, but Hunslet are making a real game of this. Half-time at Boundary Park. Join us for the second half with the scoreboard reading Oldham 18, Hunslet 10. Josh Drinkwater prepares to get the second half underway. Oldham leading 18-10, but requiring a big improvement. Oh, have Hunslet knocked on from the restart they have. Perfect opportunity from Drinkwater's kickoff for Oldham to put a bit more daylight on the scoreboard. Dixon, left side, tells Matty Wildy to go away. George Hirst waiting at first receiver. Wildy behind him, it's Hirst. Wildy now, as Oldham look to strike at the start of this second half. Pat Moran promotes. Smith, PLT, O'Keefe. Oh, great fend, and Ben O'Keefe's got another. 2 terrific Ben O'Keefe finishes. And that's try number 5. Oldham start the second half in the same vein as the first. Big fend from O'Keefe. And that all came from a knock-on from the kick-off. And a few Oldham fans will have missed that. Still making their way back to their seats. Fine finish from Ben O'Keefe. And it's another touchline conversion from Kieran Dixon. He's missed another. And I wonder if Josh Drinkwater will end up taking over here. That's 1 from 5. 4 of them have been from the touchline. But not happening from the kicking tee. 5 tries to 2 then, Oldham's lead, but only 22-10. Can Oldham put in a complete second half performance here? Wildy, Moran. Another good carry from Pat Moran. Wildy gives it to Phoenix. PLT down the middle. Last tackle Oldham, 20 out, with Josh Drinkwater. Puts one up for Ben Davis to challenge for. He gets a little bump and well, Hunslet have knocked on here. Ben Davis got a little shove which stopped him competing for the ball. But Oldham get another set of 6, which is a better outcome as Kieran Dixon drives. Is there another try for Oldham? Wildy finds Drinkwater. Elijah Taylor. Oldham 10 away. Wildy. Moran. Dudson. Gil Dudson still going. Fancies one. Almost over. Quick play with Wildy. Back to PLT. Throws the dummy and spins and scores. Easy as that. PLT has 2. And Oldham have started the second half like a train. And as predicted, Kieran Dixon has handed over responsibilities from the kicking tee to Josh Drinkwater. I think 1 out of 5 is enough for anyone. So JD will take over. And Oldham have 2 tries in 5 minutes at the start of this second half. Drinkwater's first attempt at goal of the afternoon. Curls it. Oh, and he's missed as well. Well, he set it out way left. And it's curled the entire width of the post and missed right. So Oldham have scored 6 tries and converted 1 of them. There goes Phoenix Laulu-Togaga'e. Did he get a high shot? Referee says no. Morgan Smith brings in Mathieu Pons. Hello, by the way, to Mathieu's family, who he tells me will be listening today. The Pons family in France. I bumped into Mathieu in Manchester city centre yesterday as I was strolling through the streets. So was Mathieu. Nice to see him away from the rugby club. And he has a try so far this afternoon. Here's Wildy, kicking early, right down the middle, looking to turn Hunslet around. It's taken off the second bounce by Jimmy Watson, the Hunslet fullback. Rare spell of possession for Hunslet. Syme feeding Kobe Rugless up the middle. Oldham's defensive line is on halfway. I think Gaskell's going to kick early. Dixon saw it and goes back and takes it well. Spinning ball on the first bounce. And a strong carry from Kieran Dixon gets Oldham out of their own 40. Drinkwater the nummy half. Pops one up to Ben Davis. And a relatively quiet afternoon by his standards. Here's Moran. We've seen a lot of the ball, Pat. Oldham 40 out with Wildy. Now Dudson. Steps back inside, strong fend, nice offload. Phoenix takes it off him. PLT darts into the line. Oldham suddenly within 20 of the Hunslet line once again. With Wildy. Goes on his own here, Matty Wildy, and then pops one up to Pat Moran, and Oldham will set up right in front of the post here. Last tackle. Phoenix is coming left. It's Drinkwater. PLT behind him, but he goes to Davis. Oh, lovely offload, and Dixon will score. Ben Davis with the wonderful hands. And Kieran Dixon has his second of the game. So 2 tries for Dixon, 2 tries for O'Keefe, 2 tries for Phoenix, 1 for Mathieu Pons. Oldham lead by 30 points to 10 with a kick to come. Drinkwater's got another difficult one from the touchline here. It's about a foot or so in. Now then, he's given it a bit more air to the left, but he's missed it again. It's not Oldham's day from the kicking tee. That's 1 out of 7. It's Hunslet restart. Oh, he's gone all the way. Oh, could have gone dead, but Morgan Smith doesn't take the chance. And here comes Lewis Baxter. Wildy. Dixon. Been an excellent 11 and a half minutes for Oldham as Moran brings it on. The players off, by the way, at the moment are Jay Chaplow, Owen Farnworth and Adam Milner. Bailey Aldred we've not yet seen, so he'll be eager to get on soon. Last tackle, Oldham on halfway with Wildy. Morgan Smith's going to kick. So very high, very narrow kick to the right side. And it's taken well by Mackenzie Turner. Now it's Hunslet's chance to get a bit of action with the ball. Hirst and Drinkwater in the tackle. Syme, Rugless. Gaskell. Here come Hunslet with a rare foray into Oldham's half. Last tackle. Where's Gaskell going to go? The wily old fox goes high. Good take from PLT. Oh, and a great evasive kick return as well. So good at fullback. Looks like Hunslet's chaser has got a knee injury there. Mathieu Pons comes in field as Oldham look to get going again. We're going to see Owen Farnworth reintroduced. Here's Moran. Wildy. Baxter. Offloading on the floor. Tara Jones says go back and play it. Wildy. Morgan Smith's going to drill one low. Looking for touch. It's not going to reach. Have Hunslet dealt with it? They have. So 26 to go. Second half. 12 points added since the break. All through tries. Gaskell going for a pressure relieving very early kick. Right down the middle though for PLT. And he's away, beats the chasers and then away from another and PLT's off. This is where he's dangerous in broken play. Still going Phoenix, what a kick return. Farnworth on, Dudson off. Wildy. Now Mathieu Pons looking to get away. Bit of room for the Frenchman. Still going Mathieu Pons. Takes a big hit. Oldham 10 out. And get it. 6 again. Smith. He might not need 6 as Hirst straightens up. George Hirst almost through. Oldham hammering at the door. Wildy, short ball. Farnworth just back on. First touch off the bench and Farnworth takes a big contact and scores. Oldham ripped Hunslet to pieces there. And Farnworth adds another 4-pointer. We'll credit PLT and Mathieu Pons, who set up that chance. Wildy fed Farnworth. Point blank range. And this should be a successful kick at goal. Josh Drinkwater just to the left of the post. Oldham have kicked 1 from 7 between Dixon and Drinkwater. This should be successful kick number 2. Drinkwater makes no mistake. To huge cheers inside Boundary Park. Oldham kicker conversion. And the lead stretches to 36-10. And we've still got 23 minutes to play. Much better second half, 4 unanswered tries. Gaskell restarts. Oh, Pons does well. But was there a knock-on off Pons? Was Morgan Smith. So it's a dangerous restart. Bounced over the head of Mathieu Pons. He leapt to keep it in the field of play. Offloaded backward and Morgan Smith has put it to ground. So Hunslet will get a chance here. So a chance for Hunslet here. Oh, it's a poor one and Syme takes it, reaching forward. Right to left they come through Rogless and Gaskell. And the fullback, Jimmy Watson, picks it up. So 5 away, the visitors, trailing 36-10. Gaskell outside of the boot. Pons will kick it behind. And a repeat set coming. Drop out on the way. Drinkwater from the dropout, taken on the full by Gaskell, and here come Hunslet again. It's Kevin Leroyer. They've not had a chance second half, the side from Leeds. They might get one now. Ackroyd, Gaskell. And Gilmore taking the contact. Here's Jordan Syme. Hunslet in front of the post with Leroyer attacking, and then it's knocked on and then knocked backwards, and that was a messy end. It will be an accidental offside, I think, actually, and a penalty to Oldham. So disappointing for Hunslet. Oldham ball with a quarter of the game now to go. Wildy, Smith, here's Lewis Baxter. Wildy, Smith again. Great step from Morgan Smith, half break from Morgan. Still going. Oldham 10 out. Scenting another try. Wildy has PLT right, everyone else back left. It's Moran. Drinkwater now. Bringing in George Hirst. Clatters into the Hunslet traffic. Takes 4 of them to stop George. Drinkwater will wait. Dixon's gone left with Davis. Back to Pat Moran, who straightens up, looking to offload. No way through. Oldham on the last tackle here. Wildy goes left to George Hirst, who crashes over for a popular try. George Hirst as Oldham hit 40. And it gives Josh Drinkwater another kickable conversion attempt as Lewis Baxter makes his way off the field. Jay Chaplow returns. Still not seen Bailey Aldridge this afternoon with 17 minutes to go. Drinkwater kicks one, just did his best to miss, but it curls in, and Oldham have a degree of control now, leading by 42 points to 10. 5 unanswered tries after half time. Much more like it. Gaskell goes high. And Ben O'Keefe takes it. Are we going to see a hat-trick, I wonder, this afternoon? PLT, O'Keefe and Dixon with 2 tries apiece. Plenty of time remaining. Moran brings in Farnworth. Hirst was on his shoulders. Farnworth still going. One thing Oldham will want to come through today's game with is no injuries ahead of York. Phoenix joining the line. Wildy. Drinkwater to Moran, who's had a great game up the middle. Last tackle. Oldham 30 out. What are we going to do? Morgan Smith's going to put one in the air for Mathieu Pons to challenge. It's a good take by Mackenzie Turner on the far side. And Hunslet have possession back inside their own 20. And we are going to see Bailey Aldridge for the last quarter of an hour here. The message just gone down. It will be change number 6 of the game for Oldham. Gaskell. Gaskell goes high on the last. It's going to bounce. Where's he going to go? Might go dead this. And it does. So 7 tackle set for Oldham coming up. And we're going to see Bailey Aldridge, I think, replace Josh Drinkwater. So Matty Wildy will go into the halves. I think Matty's going to play the full game here. Now, I hope that's not an injury for Drinkwater. I'm sure that's just a precaution ahead of York. George Hirst down the left. Oldham looking to finish in style here. Drinkwater gets a rest. Moran, Chaplow! Oh, what a try! Can he get there? He can't! And he's going to be done for a double movement. You can see the cogs turning. He wanted to score, but he knew it was going to be a penalty, and he couldn't resist putting it down, Jay. Oh dear. Leroy for Hunslet. Off the back of that penalty, here they come. Farnworth with a big shot. Six again for Hunslet, who've been kept out second half. Syme, Gaskell, 2-on-1 far side. Oldham just about do the job. Gaskell again. Leroy seeing more of the ball. Sam Ackroyd. Grounded 10 away. Hunslet with a look at the line. That's been a rarity second half. Up the middle with Harvey Hallas. Hunslet come right side this time. Ben Davies went for a big shot and he's forced a knock on. Oldham ball. With 11.5 to go. And the home side leading by 42 points to 10. Oh, it's Hunslet ball, I beg your pardon. That's an interesting decision. So it's Hunslet who get the opportunity from the scrum. Oldham looking to keep their line intact. As Hallas goes over, can he get there? I think he's going to be given the try here. Hunslet from nothing really, find a try. And it's 42 points to 14. And the conversion is over too. 42 points to 16. Nine minutes remaining. Dixon off the restart. And Leroy with the first carry back. Aldridge is in there with George Hirst and Gil Dudson. So 10 tries to 3. But for some difficult kicks at goal from the touchline, Oldham would be further clear here. The trip to York looms large next Sunday. Hunt's looking to finish here. Oh, they've knocked on, have they? Oh, it's gone backwards. So play on. Leroy again. Growing influence in the final throws of this contest. Last tackle, Hunslet just inside Oldham's half. Now then, that's gone to ground, and Matty Wildy will, well, he's knocked it on. It will be first knock on, I think, by Hunslet. Or will it be Oldham knock on, as Matty Wildy went diving on the ball? I think the decision's going to go against Oldham here. It was a knock on from Matty Wildy, diving on the loose ball. So Hunslet ball. Now then, kick over the top. Oldham forced to react there, but it went dead, so Oldham ball. And Dixon down the middle. And a penalty comes Oldham's way. So a chance for Oldham. Full set, 20 out. Wildy, Dudson. Aldridge to Wildy. Moran. Oh, this is good. Davis has gone behind Dixon, but it's play on. Dixon into traffic. And Oldham regroup. And we've got an injury. 5.5 to go. It just looks like cramp. On we go with Dudson. Aldridge. Moran, can he find a try? Penalty Oldham. So another chance for Oldham with Aldridge. Chaplow. Aldridge under the post here. Wildy. Still going. Aldridge goes right, where he finds PLT. Runs straight into traffic, does PLT. Aldridge will have another go. Flat ball to Dudson to crash over. Take some stopping from there. Brute force from Gil Dudson. And Oldham have try number 11. And with Drinkwater off, Dixon resumes kicking from bang in front. No mistake this time. Oldham lead 48-16 with 3 minutes to go. That was try number 10, I beg your pardon, not 11, lost count. So Kieran Dixon gets the sponsors man of the match, despite an errant afternoon from the kicking tee. But he's been lively. Now, is there one more score as Aldridge goes away? There's 2 minutes to find it, but this is the last tackle. Morgan Smith just drills one into touch. And that gives everyone a breather. So Hunslet with probably a final set for them with 90 seconds to go. 48-16, comfortable in the end, but plenty to work on still, you would say, for Oldham here. Gaskell, Hunslet looking to finish strongly. With ball in hand, it's Mason Corbett who's taking it on. Gaskell, they're running it. Here they come. Is there a try right at the end? Great tackle. Ben Davis. Syme. Last minute of the game. Ruggles goes to the left-hand side, where he finds Will Kirby. Last tackle, so Oldham will get the ball back, but only for 30 seconds or so. Ruggles, little kick through. Oh, they won't get the ball back because it's come off an Oldham man, and this will be the final play for Hunslet. It's going to finish 48-16 unless Hunslet score here. Hunslet right on the Oldham line. Short ball, but no way through for Gilmore. This is the last play of the game. Syme, the dummy half, going to try and nick one on his own. The ball goes to ground. Oldham dive on the ball. A messy end. Well, it wasn't perfect, but a big score nonetheless. Oldham will head to York for a big one next Sunday with a win here at Boundary Park. 10 tries to their name and a 48-16 win over Hunslet to strengthen Oldham's place in the Betfred Championship top 4.